Your name still carved in that post by the gate. Wind leans on it like it carries your weight. I still park my truck where your taillights used to fade. Talk to the dark like it's you I'm trying to save. I've been digging whiskey grave, pouring bottles in the ground, burying every vow we made, where the dirt don't make a sound. If I plant enough of this pain, will you rise up from the past I paid? Till you do, I'll spend my days knee deep in whiskey graves. Your Bible's open on the bed where you pray. Page corners curled on the verse you underlined and read. I keep reading it wrong through the blur and the shake. You asked God for mercy, I just asked Him for your face. I've been digging whiskey grave, pouring bottles in the ground, burying every vow we made, where the dirt don't make a sound. If I plant enough of this pain, will you rise up from the past I paid? Till you do, I'll spend my days. Bartender says, son, that hole won't ever fill. I just nod, tip back another, let it burn, let it spill. Cause I don't want the lesson, I just want my yesterday. So I'll keep shoveling shadows on this worn out piece of clay. I've been digging whiskey grave, found your Bible in a box with my booze, dust on the leather like I knew I'd lose. Ash in my coffee, name on my breath, your goodbye letter folded like a thread. Hollow redemption ain't saving me tonight. I'm praying to the bottle and the wrong kind of light. I keep begging these ghosts to give your love back somehow. Hollow redemption is all I'm holding now. Cross on the dashboard, cracked and chipped, same as the promise I let slip. Motel curtain won't meet in the middle. Moon cuts through like a cold steel fiddle. If I kneel on this floor till my bones turn black, would it buy me a moment or your shadow back? 'Cause every sin I carry, where's your face? And every worn out prayer dies in this place. Hollow redemption, hollow redemption. Found a Bible in a ditch, pages burned, spine torn, red dirt on the leather, like it knew what I'd done. Whiskey stain on my collar, gun oil on my hand, name in the margin, written over old commands. These are my outlaw songs, muttered under shaking breath, prayers for the ones I lost, wagers I placed with death. If there's a mercy left for the wolves and the weary damned, let it fall, let it fall on a broken, unholy man. Every mile writes another verse on the windshield grind. Buzzards circle my shadow, keeping patient time. I drag your ghost in the rear view like a busted star. Every forgive me, Father, just dissolves in tar. If you're still listening to rusted hearts and drifting suns, I ain't asking for heaven, just silence when the sirens come. If you're still listening to rusted hearts and drifting suns, I ain't asking for heaven, just silence when the sirens come.
Wind chimes on the back porch, ain't moved in a year. Coffee cup is stained dark, right where you left it here. Your boots by the doorway, dust on every seam. I talk to the shadow, you answer in a dream. Silent gallows hanging in my chest, every word we never said swinging in the west. Silent gallows creaking when I breathe. Love died quiet in this house, but it never left me. In the closet, smells like summer rain. Polaroids are curling at the corners of your name. I drive past the churchyard, headlights on your stone. Radio is turned down so I can hear you go. If guilt had a timber, it sound like this floor. Every step I didn't take to keep you from that door. If ghosts had a heartbeat, it'd pound like my own. Tied to this old farmhouse like a rope to a
with dust on my tongue, your name in the rear view, faint. One hand on the wheel, one on a ghost that still knows how to ache. Ash in the cup, coffee gone cold, motel Bible open on the floorboard. I left that town like a blown out tire, but you cling to me more than the smoke in these clothes. I'm just a dust-bound soul, dragging your shadow down this road. Every mile a quiet confession, every song a debt I still owe. I ain't lost, I'm paying toll for loving you. Dust-bound soul. Your porch light burned through 100 bad nights. Now it's just a buzz in the back of my mind. I hear your voice in the hum of the power lines, saying, boy, some roads you can't unwind. If I turn just wind in an empty chair, I keep dust-bound soul, dragging your shadow down this road. Every mile a quiet confession, every song a debt I still owe. I ain't lost, I'm paying toll for loving you, dust-bound soul.
Black boots on the dashboard, mud dried like old blood. Your note on the sun visor, folded like a white flag. 2 lanes run forever, but the radio gave out last town. Ashtray full of almost, pictures face down. My handshake on the wheel, same hands that let you go. Every mile a quiet verdict on a crime you'll never know. Black boots, no way home, left the house, lost the road. All these lines, all this smoke, but there's black boots and no way home. Black boots, no way home. Your coat in the backseat, sleeve caught on the safety belt. I reach like you're still breathing, grab nothing but warm felt. Motel signs keep flickering, red letters that just say leave. I pass them like confessionals, too stubborn to believe. I could turn around right now, say your name, say I was wrong, but pride's a rusted barrel, and I keep pushing on. Headlights carve a canyon through a field of winter bone. The farther that I drive from you, the less this feels like my own. Black boots, no way home, left the house, lost the road. All these lines, all this smoke, but there's black boots and no way home. Black boots, no way home. I left a name in the dust by the gate where the gravel turns. Boot prints, blood on the rust, All I kept were ashes and spurs. Your dress on the back porch rain still smells like rain and smoke. Coffee gone cold on the table, Bible open on the words I never spoke. Ashes and spurs, that's all I'm wearing. Ghost of your touch on this worn out shirt. Love like a wildfire, flared then faded, all that it left me. Ashes and spurs. Horse tracks cut through the dawn. One cup, one plate by the sun. Your note folded under the lamp said you'll drown if you don't quit to drink. And I ride past the church on Sundays, park out back, kill the lights, say your name into the steering wheel, like a prayer that never quite sounds right. Never quite sounds right. Never quite sounds right. You'll find me where the wild dogs won't even come around, come around. Dust on my boots, mud on my knees, names on the stones stare back at me. Half burned litter crushed in my hand, your last goodbye still in the air. Graveyard mercy, take this weight from me. I've been sleeping with my ghosts where the roots cut deep. If there's a corner of heaven for the lost like me, let the cold ground hold me gentle, show a little graveyard mercy. I talk to the dark like it answers back, ask every crow how to turn time flat. Your Sunday dress hanging by one sleeve smells like the life we couldn't keep. If love was a sin, then mark my stone, carve every lie I ever told. But if you still hear my name in the rain, lay one Clock on the wall says 12:01. Coffee's gone cold, this trial ain't done. Your side of the bed still tucked in tight. I call the witness of a wasted life. Midnight verdict, guilty as sin. Judge and jury staring back from my own skin. Every wrong word echoes like a door slammed shut. Midnight verdict. I was a knife, you were the cut. Your picture leans in that thrift store frame, glass all cracked like we said each other's names. I pour one more, swear I'll let you go, but the bottle keeps telling me what I already know. Midnight verdict, guilty as sin. Judge and jury staring back from my own skin. Every wrong word echoes like a door slammed shut. Midnight verdict. Took the stand when I let you leave. Swore I was fine, lied through my teeth. Now every shadow in this empty house reads a sentence out loud. Reads a sentence out loud. Empty chair across this table, coffee stain in the shape of your name, boot prints fade in the hallway dust, but your echo still leans on my frame. Outlaw silence, gun smoke in my chest. Every word we never said carved into my breath. Outlaw silence, you done broke this town in two. This quiet pulls the trigger every time I think of you. Black hat hangs by the doorway, shadow falls where your shoulder once lay. Wind plays cards with the porch swing chain, house holds its breath like it's praying you stay. Judge in the mirror says, let her ride, but the jury of memories won't let it slide. If loving you's a crime, I'll do my time in this lifelong hush on the county line. never took my brother before I learned his name. Now every road is sundown, looks like that water looks the same. Coffee gone cold on the dashboard, dust on a photograph face, your eyes stuck in the rear view, staring holes through empty space. Your jacket on the front seat still smells like summer rain. I talk like you can hear me, call your name into the grain. Dark water trail, where the lost one ride beside me, every mile of ghost that I inhale. Dark water trail, I keep driving like you'll find me, but the map runs out where the memories fail. On dark water trail, town line sign in the mirror, leaning like it gave up hope. Bar outside of Amarillo, your lipstick on my old smoke. I swore I'd quit that last night, you swore you'd leave this town. Now it's just your echo laughing every time the sun goes down. Headlights cut through cotton fields like a slow dull blade. I see you in the broken lines, then you blur, then you fade. If I make it to the river, will it take me to? I ain't scared of sinking, I'm just scared of leaving you. Dark water trail, where the lost one ride beside me, every mile of ghost that I inhale. Dark water trail, I keep driving like you'll find me, but the map runs out where the memories fail. On dark water trail,
took his ring, left it face down in the sink. Coffee still warm, but the picture's turned to ink. And truck tracks bend down that red clay, crooked road, mailbox hanging like a body on the road. Cold vengeance runs slow, runs deep like frost in the well where the secrets sleep. You can outrun town, you can change your name, but cold vengeance knows your vein. Judge shook hands with your daddy in the hall, Bible on the shelf, never open, never falls, gravestone cheap, just a date and just a name, rainwater flowers, but it couldn't wash the stain. Cold rain, run slow, runs deep like frost in the well where the secrets sleep. You can outrun town, you can change your name, but cold vengeance knows your vein. Headlights off, you can hear your own heart drag. Wind in the corner whispers through a plastic flag. You feel that steel resting heavy by your knee. Every breath you take sounds like wait for me. COVID,
First match in the dark, found blood on my shirt, whiskey on the Bible like it's covering the dirt, blueprints in the doorway, moonlight on the chair, somebody's still talking in this dead man's prayer. Dead man's prayer on my tongue, on my chest, saying, Lord, if you're listening, you can take what's left. I ain't asking for heaven, I ain't running from hell. Just lay me down easy where the lonely ones dwell. A ring in the ashtray, cold coffee on the stove, her note in the sink where the red water flows. Every word she left me cuts the midnight air. I read it like scripture in a dead man's prayer. If I confess my sins, it just echoes off the wall. If I swear I'll change, there's no one left to call. So I talk to the shadows like somebody's there, calling out my own name in a dead man's prayer. Whoa, 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 cold mercy on a Monday. Coffee gone cold, rain in the hallway. Your boots still lean by the back door mat. Dust on the laces, I keep staring at that. Clock on the wall won't look me in the eye. Every slow second feels like a lie. Cold mercy, you could have hated me clean, slammed that screen, burned this place, left nothing in between. But you kissed my cheek, said you did your best, baby. That kind of gentle killing's gonna be the end of me. Cold mercy, you blessed me as you left. I'd rather you took a match than leave me with what's left. Your note on the table, two crooked lines. My heart's gone quiet, been gone for some time. I trace each letter like a roadside cross, holding that paper like it's all I've lost. Neighbors keep asking if I'm doing alright. I say I'm just tired, I don't mention the night. Hey, you turned off the lamp and not the love in your eyes, saying you'll be okay while something in me died. If you'd scream, if you'd curse my name, I could hang my hurt on a little blame. But you walked out soft like a Sunday hymn. Now every kind word cuts deeper than sin. Left my name in the barroom dust, left my ring in a pawn shop drawer. Truck bed full of busted bolts, map burned through from folding. Your note on the dash half torn, my hands still smell like holding. Warm boot heels chewed to the bone, spurs clank soft when I'm walking, like a ghost dog trailing me home. Every step another warning. Broken spurs cutting up my heels again. Every turn drags me back to where we've been. Every mile just a circle in this dirt. I keep riding on these broken spurs. Motel sign buzzing, half lit, red coffee tastes like old rain. Talk to God through a paper cup, he just echoed your name. Photographed by the Gideon book, folded right at your smile. I pressed my thumb where your hair once fell, bleed a little, wait a while. If I quit the whiskey, would you quit my dreams? If I turn this saddle into firewood and steam,
time this lonely metal hits the dirt and starts to burn. If I quit the whiskey, would you quit my dreams? If I turn this saddle into firewood and steam, would the dawn feel different? Or would I still hear you stir every time this lonely metal hits the dirt and starts to burn?
Ashtray on the dashboard, coffee gone cold in my hand. Your name on the fogged up window, fading like an old church band. Hell ain't louder than silence when your side of the bed stays cold. Every creak in these old floorboards says what I can't hold. If a flame's gonna die, it don't need sirens or violence, just a long, long night. And hell ain't louder than silence. Your boots still by the front door, laces knotted up half tight. Radio glow in the kitchen, but I cut the sound at midnight. Neighbors slam their doors, dogs bark down the road, but inside these four pale walls, it's a graveyard after the show. I take thunder, I take fire over this empty room I'm in, 'cause every breath I don't hear from you is a scream under my skin. Hell ain't louder than silence when your side of the bed stays cold. Every creak in these old floorboards says what I can't hold. If a flame's gonna die, it don't need sirens or violence, just a long, long night. And hell ain't louder than silence.
That old oak door still spells my sin. Moon on the mailbox, dust on my boots, gravel in my goodbyes, blood and leaves, your name on the window, faded in the rain. My shadow walks beside me, but it don't feel the same. Devil's shadow knows my name, follows every step I take, breath on my shoulder, hand on my face. You forgave the man, but the dog still waits. Devil's shadow knows my name. Cold coffee on the counter, Bible on a chair, pages bent to mercy, but it stops right there. You said I could come back if I ever changed. I turned that truck around, but the roads rearranged. I leave the porch light burning like a fragile little prayer, but it only draws the moths and the memories hanging there. I whisper, Lord, I'm sorry, into empty fields of grain. Something whispers back, son, you know my taste in pain. Devil's shadow knows my name, follows every step I take, breath on my shoulder, hand on my face. You forgave the man, but the dark still waits.